Hi again everyone, I am Prince Salvador and I am back again for another episode of our series entitled in which in this episode or series I will be going to share to you my learnings from our subject, which is the technology for teaching and learning too. So as far as I can remember, we are already um, part 3. This is already part 3 of our series, and for this video I will be talking about the online bulletin board. So I will share to you what I have learned about this topic and what's the use of this in education. So without further ado, let's begin. So, based from the things that I can remember or the things that I have learned from the discussion about an online bulletin board, all I can remember is that an online bulletin board is a technological tool or platform wherein we can share information and connect with other people. So, an online bulletin board is actually um, similar to the actual bulletin board. So, the difference between these two is that an actual bulletin board, you can physically touch it, you can physically or personally use it. Okay. However, in an online bulletin board, we can use it using technology, or we can use it when we are online. So an online bulletin board works like this. So let's say for example, I am an owner of a bulletin board. So an online bulletin board. So let's say for example, I wrote there a question saying, what is your favorite Filipino dish? And then the people who can access this online bulletin board can actually put their answers to that question. So in an online bulletin board, anyone who has the access of this um, bulletin board can share their answers, and other people can also see the answers of those who already posted their answers. So we actually have different kinds or types of bulletin board, online bulletin board that we can use. So we have the Jamboard. We also have um, Padlet. So there's still many kinds of online bulletin board that we can use, but um, the very famous nowadays is of course the Jamboard and the Padlet. So the question now is, what is the use of an online bulletin board in education? In education setting, an online bulletin board can actually help us to have an interactive way of teaching and learning. Because as far as I can remember, online bulletin board allow both the student and the teacher to interact with each other. So let's say for example, a teacher has have an activity. A teacher have an activity, and then she uses a Padlet as an online bulletin board. So the teacher can post a question in that online bulletin board. The question can be like, what is your favorite memories with your best friend? And then the students or the class of that teacher can access the online bulletin board can post their answers and share their ideas, their thoughts, and experiences about their best, um, you know, best experiences with their best friends. So in using an online bulletin board, um, teachers and students can actually communicate with each other because they can see the answers of the other student, so they can read it. And then by using an online bulletin board, you can actually paste there not just text but also links, images, and even videos. So that is how beautiful online bulletin board is. And like what I have said earlier, it gives an interactive way of learning to the students. So in a classroom setting, instead of the teachers just casually asking um, his or her class about, let's say for example, the experience about their best friend. So aside from casually asking them about that, so the teacher can level up his or her um, lesson plan or lesson design by integrating this kind of technological tool wherein the students can use um, technology, and at the same time it is fun because they can interact with each other. The students, they can interact with each other even um, if it is online. So that's it. An online bulletin board is actually easy to understand. So that's all for my learnings about it. And yeah, so again, I will see you soon in my next video, in my next episode of this series. So goodbye, and see you in the next video.